Integral of cos 2x into cos 4x into cos 6x. We have to find out the integral of this trigonometric function, which is a product of three trigonometric functions: cos 2x, cos 4x and cos 6x. Now we don't know how to do the product of three functions, so we'll be taking the help of trigonometric transformations to transform the given problem from product to sum. So we'll be using the formula 2 cos a cos b equals to cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. Now you can pick any two of these three trigonometric functions to apply the formula. Before that, we see that in the formula we have 2, but we don't have 2 in the given problem. So we'll be multiplying and dividing with 2. Then we will leverage the formula to change from product to sum. So our first step will be half into 2 into cos 2x and cos 6x. I have taken the first and last terms. You can take first and second term or second and third term. Any way you approach, the final answer will be the same only. Half into 2 cos a cos b. Here a is 2 and b is 6. So a plus b will be 8. And a minus b will be 6 minus 2, 4. Whether you take 2 minus 6 or 6 minus 2, it won't make any difference, because cos of minus theta is cos theta. So it will become half of cos 8x plus cos of 4x, and that needs to be multiplied with cos of 4x. So let's open the bracket, and we see that we have to apply the same trigonometric transformation one more time. Now in the next step we will have half of cos 8x cos 4x plus cos square 4x. Now we know that for the first part we know we can apply the trigonometric transformation one more time, but for the second part we need to have a formula. So we will go back and see. Remember the formula: cos 2 theta equals to 2 cos square theta minus 1, or cos square x equals to 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2. Now that formula will be leveraging and will be changing it here. Then it becomes a pretty simple problem. So we can take each single function and we can integrate them separately. So let's go to the next step. We will have half will become 1 by 4 now, because one more time you have to multiply and divide with 2 so that you can put it into the formula. So 2 cos 8x cos 4x dx plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 4. Cos square 4x can be written as 1 plus cos 8x divided by 2. Why? Because cos square x is having cos 2x. Cos square 4x should have 1 plus cos 8x, multiple angles. Now you can take 1 by 4 common throughout. So it will become 1 by 4 of, what is 2 cos a cos b? Cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. What is our a? 8. What is our b? 4. What is a plus b? 8 plus 4 is 12. And what is a minus b? 8 minus 4 is 4. So I can go ahead and write down 1 by 4 into, and I can take 1 by 4 common between first and second term. So it will become 1 by 4 into cos 12x plus cos 4x plus cos 8x plus 1. Now this is a pretty simple problem. We can integrate them all separately and we can add them. So our final step will be 1 by 4 into cos 12x integration will be sin 12x divided by 12. Cos 4x, cos ax integration is sin ax by a. So it will become sin 4x by 4. On the same lines, the next one will be sin 8x by 8. And integral of 1 is x. So the whole thing you have to multiply with 1 by 4, and don't forget to add that plus c in the last step. So that's the integral of cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 6x dx. So what we have done, we have transformed the product into the sum by leveraging trigonometric transformations. We have to do that 2 times, and we also have to use the formula cos square theta equals to 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. So because we don't know the integration of square functions or cube functions, in this particular scenario we need to change that into a simpler function. So we have taken the help of the formula. Now once we apply the formulas and we open them, it becomes pretty simple. We should be able to finish it. So that's integral cos 2x into cos 4x into cos 6x dx.